First off, I want to start off by saying all praises, honor, and glory is due to Yahweh by Hashem Yahushai by Hashem Kakadash. It's all praises to the world calls God, whose true name in the Hebrew is Yahweh, by Hashem meaning in the name, and Yahushai meaning in Yahushai being the name of the only begotten Son. Also want to say double honors to the elders and apostles, a great millstone, peace and mercy to the hopeful elect, preaching his word in truth and sincerity. I'm the brother Tazabah. I'm here in Arizona, Lord will, with another video to edify. And I wanted to go into this topic, right? You having this word, brothers that got this word, you understand the scriptures, right? You know the things that are commanded out of the scriptures and you actually do them. That is not a small thing, man. It's not a small thing, and I know brothers understand that. But sometimes, you're going through your hell, right? That little I'm not worthy demon starts hitting in. But bro, for brothers to have this word and this understanding in this time especially, you are not on no low level, right? You're not on no low level. So conduct yourself in that fashion and be bold in the belief of Yahweh Hashem Shai. This is Ephesians 6:10. Finally, brethren, my brethren, be strong in the Lord and in the power of his might. Right? You got to be strong in the Lord and the power of his might. It's just walking in the faith. Right? So you have men that'll sit here that aren't strong in the might of the Lord, that'll scoff and sit here and say being spiritual is weak. Well, that's what the Lord gave us. That was the beginning of that power. That's the beginning of that power being shown. Right? When you go to Proverbs, the 22nd chapter, I want to get this in Proverbs 22 and 29. It says, seest thou a man diligent in his business? And that's what we called to do, to keep our hands on the plow, to always be occupied in prophecy, occupied in the ministry, making full proof of our ministry. Meaning we're always on the grind, always trying to stay in the word, always trying to make videos, always with the purpose of edifying, to push and glorify the name of the Lord even further. Right? So seest thou a man diligent in his business, he shall stand before kings, he shall not stand before mean men. And when you go down to that word mean, right, peep what it says. Right? It says obscure, insignificant, low. You go down into the Strongs, into the lexicon, it says obscure, mean, ignoble. Right? Unnoble souls. You being diligent in this business, you're not going to stand before, right? You're not going to stand before just average men. The brothers that go out there on the highways and byways, they're above and beyond average men, right? You meet a brother in this thing, even if he's not out there teaching, right? But he's in the spirit of meekness. He's in the spirit of following Yahweh Shema Shai, and he's on point. That is not an average soul. Right? The Lord said, many men have desired to see those things which you see and have not seen them, but blessed are your eyes for they see and your ears for they hear. Right? This is not an average message. Right? This is not an average work. The Lord meted out souls from the beginning, before he laid the foundations of the world to be able to do this work. So you having this opportunity, you having an understanding to do this thing is no small feat. Jeremiah 5, right? And you got to understand, we're living in a time of an ungodly generation, right? These I'll be so amazed because I got my woman, she Issachar, and her Issachar, bro. Issachar will believe in whatever the fuck they'll believe in with no merit. So I'll talk to her nieces and nephews, and they know I read the scriptures. They know I get into the scriptures. Heavy, right? They've seen me get fucking irritated because of how certain shit is, and they know. But they'll ask me certain questions, or I'll be like, "What? Your parents didn't teach you this?" Right? Because the Lord has set us up to be the ones with the wisdom and the knowledge in this world, not the average soul. Right? Jeremiah 5:5. I will get me unto the great men, and I will speak unto them, for they have known the way of Yahweh and the judgments of their God. Blessed But these altogether broken the but these have altogether broken the yoke and burst the bonds. So the Lord said he was going to get himself to the great men because they've known him, right? They've known his judgments, right? So for you to understand the judgment of the Lord, for us to understand these things and to go into it, for us to go into prophecies, why Esau is going to be destroyed, why 2/3 of Jacob is going to be destroyed, why the heathen have to be taken away, the offenses that are being done in this earth. The average soul doesn't look into these things. They don't see anything wrong with it. We have a special soul that was given from Yahweh Bashim Shai to have a mind towards these things. This is right? This is Jeremiah 1. And 7, it says, but Yahweh said unto me, say not, I am a child, right? Because his whole mindset, right? You know, I got to start at 5. It says, before I formed thee in the belly, I knew thee. Before thou camest forth out of thy mother's, forth out of the womb, I sanctified thee. So before you even came on this earth, right? Before the Lord threw down a soul to grow with that sleep until it was time to birth, the Lord said he knew us. And I ordained thee a prophet unto the nations. Right? So before you even came out the womb, the Lord made it so that you'd be set up to what? Reprove kingdoms, reprove nations of people, to inform them, hey, I was sent to tell you the Lord's coming. That is a huge honor. That is an entirely different spirit that has to be placed on somebody like that. Right? The prophets in the scriptures, they weren't average men. Right? It says, verse 6, it says, then said I, Yahweh power, behold, I cannot speak, for I'm a child. Right? And certain men, especially on the other side, there's brothers out there, right, that aren't confident about going out and teaching because maybe they can't speak well. Maybe they're a little jittery about having to go out there by themselves, right? Maybe they don't believe that they're nice enough, right? Are they too young and they got to be all this, they got to have this whole production? Nah. The word of the Lord is powerful enough. You got to just handle what the word of the Lord is. It says, verse 7, it says, but Yahweh said unto me, say not, I am a child, right? Said the Lord telling him right there, don't put that limit on what I made, right? For thou shalt go to all that I shall send thee, and whatsoever I command thee, thou shalt speak. Be not afraid of their faces, for I am with thee to deliver thee, say Yahweh. The Lord didn't give that commandment to many souls, that I'm going to send you out. And when I send you out, you just tell them what I said. That's it. Don't get dismayed at their faces. Don't worry about what they thinking, how they feel. I'm sending you. All right, that's how the Lord's getting down. Jeremiah 51 and 4 says, Jeremiah 51 and, is it 4 that I want? Nah. Jeremiah 51 and I'll start at 20. Right? Because all this started in the spirit first. The brothers having the word of the Lord, all this, all the change, change in our demeanors, right? The confidence in the spirit, the knowledge of right and wrong, all that started in the spirit first. Right? I could tell you for sure. And I was never like a timid person like that, but I've always been like a slow to speak type of guy. I make a joke, but really the confidence that I have, right, that came through the word. The boldness I have came through the word. The Lord built up brothers' spirits to be able to do these things. You see brothers out there preaching and teaching, that came through what? The exercising of the word. Jeremiah 51:20, it says, "Thou art my battle axe and weapons of war. With thee will I break in pieces the nations. With thee will I destroy kingdoms. With thee will I break in pieces the horse and his rider. And with thee will I break in pieces the chariot and his rider. With thee also will I break in pieces man and woman. With thee will I break in pieces old and young. With thee will I break in pieces the young man and the maid. I will also break in pieces with thee the shepherd and his flock. And with thee will I break in pieces the husband and his yoke of oxen. With thee will I break in pieces the captains and rulers." Right? And who was the Lord saying these things to? The elect. Right? That wasn't said unto average men. There's a reward coming with the spirit that we've been given if we hold true to the end. Right? So don't move about this truth. Don't move about your daily walk, right? With a sense of disbelief and a lack of how do I say it? Confidence, right? And how you move. And that word confidence is with faith, because while the world thinks they're good enough, we believe that the Lord has more than enough power to make something happen for us. That's the difference, man. It says John 2:14. 1 John, Salakia. On this one, I didn't want to make this one too long. Just have some thoughts in the spirit. It says, "I have written unto you, fathers, because ye have known him that is from the beginning." You see? This whole understanding, the spirit that you have to understand these things, the Lord gave us the spirit because what? We were with him from the beginning. That comes that needs to come with humility, right? That needs to come with a type of boldness in the spirit. Because we're not handling this word, right, with a sense of, I need followers, I need money. No, we're just doing what the Lord commanded. Right? When you just doing what was commanded, it produces a type of boldness in you. Because I'm not coming speaking in my own words, I'm coming speaking with the words of the King. Right? "I've written unto you, fathers, because ye have known him that is from the beginning. I have written unto you, young men, because ye are strong. And the word of the Most High abideth in you, and ye have overcome the wicked one." Right? The Lord is speaking directly through brothers. Right? To the masses, directly to the wicked, because this work that we do is no small thing, man. And it's an honor and a glory to be able to do it, man. And brothers, hey, be bold in this time, man. Be bold in this time in a righteous way. Right? Don't be bold in a stupid way, man. Be bold in a righteous way. Keep pushing the work. Keep believing, man. Because at some point soon, the Lord is going to ensure that what? He sets it up that we can get the fuck up out of here, man. We need out of here, man. Right? I just wanted to push that understanding, man. Brothers, this ain't no average man's thing, man. To turn from wickedness, right? In the midst of all this wickedness, right? To be given the words of the Lord, to walk by them, right? This ain't no average thing, man. But Lord willing, is edifying them, say, call Allah, Yahweh Shem, Shai Bashem, Shalom.